Bounded by Pippen.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside for Wembanyama. It's stolen by James.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
To snap the court. Wow! LeBron making some noise. Just 3 on the clock, and it's blocked by Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
I didn't try to step back.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Magic out in front, up by 3. And we're coming right back after. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Orlando with the ball. It's a 3-point game. James is out there with George. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Pippen. Wembanyama. Screen on James. Pass to Banchero. Elbow shot on the way. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Davis. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Garnett passes to James. Six on the shot clock. Goes up again. For 3, George gets the 3 ball to go.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
And so James will bring it up for New York. George outside. There's a screen. Down low. Pass to Davis. And here's James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Trailing by 4. Banchero against James. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Wembanyama. The Knicks with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Wembanyama. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Pippen. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. George outside to take the lead. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And that one good.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
George passes to Leonard. Outside for Davis. New York again can't hit.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Here's James.
Oh,
And the
dude,
jam
I'm
by
impressed.
James.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Leonard. Fast break. Here we go. Garnett passes to James. Here comes LeBron. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. George defending. Now here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. And the Magic lead by 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Carroll against James. And Carroll passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Garnett. The baseline J is on the way. And again, the Knicks missing. Magic leading by 3. Edwards is doubled. Left side, Wembanyama. Now here's Banchero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. George outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Magic.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And Carroll passes to Pippen. George over to help. Here's Wembanyama. Davis with a rebound. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Davis. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis finds James. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen by Davis. Oh, 2 vicious points from the Kings.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting the box now. He continues to just hit that head.
To tie it up. Oh, no good! So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.
Let me see. We won the fourth quarter. Brown, dang, you only made 9 shots. Okay, I got Ned George. Yeah, George, 3 for 17. I needed that 3. 23-13. Straight to flows. I got 17 putting built their ass all day. It don't matter to me. We over 24/7. Got sit don't close. Sit don't start.
got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Anthony Edwards. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Kareem, and it's Pippen in at the shooting guard. And it's George.
I'm not taking my shot. We missed it.
George missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Edwards. Pippen, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever, and that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Three, Pippen drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The shot by George, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Edwards. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Leonard against Edwards. Outside Pippen. Back to Edwards. The Magic again can't hit. New York leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked him, how do you contend with his size and skill? Of Victor Wembanyama. He said every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and bringing himself and his guys going.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Pippen. Clock at 6. To end the run. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
The shot is good from Garnett.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron with the quick pass there.
And got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and call for the strategy. And there's Chris Brickley, one of the best trainers in the NBA, excited to see the Knicks up.
Lots of NBA stars have Chris work with them in the offseason. He puts up great videos, really breaking down how to improve your skills. And hey, Brickley's was the first trainer to get his own signature shoes. How about that?
And James throws it down.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of move.
Wembanyama outside. And he drives in. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the... The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
James finds Garnett. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Garnett's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Steps back. Edwards passes to Pippen. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Pippen. He has 6. A shake. No good that time. George with the defensive effort. Garnett up top. Kicks it out to Leonard. Offline with his 3. Kevin.
I'm telling you, four straight, nigga.
Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for New York.
Don't do that to the big ticket.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Garnett in at the 5, down low. Inside. Leonard finagling one in close.
The advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
LeBron against Pippen.
Remember me?
Garnett with the screen from LeBron.
Remember me?
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
James looking it over. Rebound by the Magic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense.
No way.
Shoot their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if you want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Leonard. Outside for Pippen. A three from Wembanyama. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. Looked good.
LeBron passes to Davis. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. James absorbing hits on the drive. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Wembanyama attacking.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. And whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And it's Banchero missing. New York leading by 9. George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pippen down low. Working on James. This one for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. It's tipped. Banchero with the ball. George picks him up, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Garnett finds Davis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olin. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Garnett kicks to James. 2 on the clock. Garnett with a screen on Banchero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:56 left in the first half.
Such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard, consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
New York, no good that time either. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Pippen misses. The Knicks lead by 8. Garnett kicks to George. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
Here's Wembanyama. Deep two from Pippen. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way.
Assist that jumps out to me. That's just a great setup.
And LeBron throws it down.
The burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Edwards against Leonard. Open for 3. Ring shot on the way. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. James, no good. The Magic trail by 8. Outside for Pippen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over James. And he buries that one, tripping the rim on the way down. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Open shot, George. He knocks it out. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
That's the end of the first quarter. The Magic, 27.
You know how much a fucking Rolex is? That's how you know he's gonna get that contract. He's gonna get one of the lowest contracts in the league. Yeah, he paid for the free throw money. He made money. Same. Don't forget the rest, John.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Hey, I don't care if you read it. You can read it.
The Knicks leading by 8. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wembanyama's out there with Banchero. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Pippen, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and execute.
Shot by Abdul-Jabbar, nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. Now LeBron to the middle. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, but there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. And stolen by LeBron. And a fast breakdown for New York. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Edwards kicks to Banchero. Over George. And it's Banchero missing. The Knicks lead by 14. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Banchero against LeBron. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off the shot.
I ain't no fucking way, bro. I'm telling you.
And Garnett with the slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed.
I got to. Lady, it's your time to shine.
With the offensive production, they have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous right now. Every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Hooked away. Stolen by George. Stolen by Pippen. Back to Banchero. And Wembanyama outside. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Knicks. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. The Knicks leading by 14. And here is James. 14 points for him. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Knocks down the 3-ball. Pippen's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Shot on the wing, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen against George. With the shot. And it's Pippen missing. Knicks have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. George passes to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pippen is just Edwards. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets it go from the wing. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the strike. To the right side. Banchero finds Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Knicks lead by 11. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. James outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Edwards. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Kareem throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Back to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the dribble. Garnett outside. It's stolen by Banchero. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Garnett is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. And it's George in a 2-guard. Pippen outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. And George, here we go. Davis, the pass to George. Davis with a screen on it. George. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing here by 8. Banchero inside. He's covered by Leonard. Shot from 16. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And the rejection by Pippen. Here's Edwards. Pass to Banchero. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Edwards finds Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot 2.
Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
George looking over the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pippen with the wide-open look. The Magic again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll draw fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
James against Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pippen against LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Knicks with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James kicks to George. Over Wembanyama. George, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Wembanyama. For 3, Edwards connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half. LeBron dishes to George. Goes up on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pippen against George. Outside, Davis. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. James wide open. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. James has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pippen is double. Paul George with the steal. Wrong with it. Picked up by Banchero. Inside for Davis. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
Here's Pippen. Wembanyama outside. Banchero outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Banchero. Pippen for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
James kicks to Garnett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Oh my God,
Banchero missing. James finds George. Jacks up a three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Pippen can't hit. It's stolen by Edwards. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Here's George. George with the finish.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Into the lane. Misses there. So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Grit, grind. Came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were getting the ball wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, able to come out with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Garnett.
22 and 16 on his 2 shots. Paul, we gotta get your shooting together. LeBron's in 8 for 13. He shot well. Yeah, 53. We gotta get that to 60. They holding the 30. That's great. Great defense. First quarter we were 71. Oh my God. At the first half we were 58. 67. We holding the 46. Fourth quarter we holding the 29. We were 33. We was at 48%. Oh, gotta get better. Free throws 90. We hitting our free throws. We're gonna take 10 threes. They took 25 threes. What the fuck? They see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count in. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Oh. But then it's cute. We hit our shots. We hit our shot. We got hit over shots. What game is it? 3?
to make his return? Joe to make his return. I love it. I love it. That one was good. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the truest. On my dolo, made it happen. No excuses. Feeling knowledge of my knocking out the future. Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls.
What?
Chicago Bulls. Crazy.
Oh, God. You right here. I got you right here. Wow, you right here. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, G, you right here. Yeah, you bet right here. Wow, you right here. I mean, you right there. Yeah, straight.
And Clark, for these two teams, a lot.
Shit. I got them Jordan, boy.
I'm ready for him. Raiders is great. Yeah, 3 MVPs in OKC.
Out of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Kawhi Leonard, George out there with James. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Garnett in at the 5, down low. Now here's Davis. For 3, James. And he can't get that one. Here's Orlando. Here's Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
The thing about Pippen's jumper is that he gets good elevation and extension on it, making it hard to contest it.
George passes to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the left side wing. Jordan misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's James. Takes it inside. Oh, clanks the dunk. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. And here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Pippen. Orlando gets it back. And Caro, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garnett, no good.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Back to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. The 3 ball. They get it again. From deep, Jordan connects from downtown. Jordan's got 5 now.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
George for 3. Here's James. George passes to Garnett. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pass to Pippen. He got a piece of it.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
James can't get it to go. Magic leading by 5. Left side, Wembanyama. Over to the wing, to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Pippen. Wing shot on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Georgia's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Down low. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
I took the free ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Get 10. LA1. Gotta get 10. Keep waiting on it. Gotta get 5. Keep waiting on it.
Knicks trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shot's good by James.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Here's Pippen.
Where y'all at?
1:33 left in the opening quarter. There's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. The floor
They don't even
can
know
be a
what to put up
tricky
there.
shot, but that's the right choice.
Orlando leading by 5. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
And the point of emphasis of the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. He said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The 3 from Wembanyama. Davis with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George, no good. Orlando shooting just 38% so far in this one. George over to help. Wembanyama, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by James. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando ahead, up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches. And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Wembanyama out there with Banchero, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
George with a steal. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh my
and it's New York with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Orlando with the ball. Here's Pippen. He has 7. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by Garnett. James with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. James passes to Garnett. James against Banchero. The baseline, Jay. The shot by James, no good. Orlando leading. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Pippen's got 10.
3-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
James passes to Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Here's Pippen. He's got 10. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play. Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Magic lead by 1.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Jordan. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Wembanyama. Now here's Banchero. Here's Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Davis dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Here's Pippen. Check by James. Good. Pippen's got 12 points.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on this court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Here's Pippen. 12 points for him. For 3. Davis with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. It's George on the wing. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Now Wembanyama. From deep, Jordan.
Knocks
it down from distance. Give him 8.
That's one. Not forget about him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
From the arc, and another 3 for Orlando.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Now here's Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Leonard. They need this. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Pippen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Davis misses. Magic leading by 3.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it. Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's Jordan. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 10.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic. They lead by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Knicks trail by 5. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Kawhi Leonard out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's... Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Carroll with it. Over James. And Carroll no good. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. That one drops for him. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Magic shooting around 41%. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Banchero. Here's Pippen. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
Here's James. Here's Garnett. The shot's good on the assist by James. Garnett's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to the right wing. Back to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a double team to the inside. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation.
We need 3 more, y'all. That's 2.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. For the lead. No luck on that one. Good D by Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. The 3 from Banchero. And it's New York with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Will Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
5 on the clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Puts up a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. And so George will bring it up for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
You really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And he dunks it down. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's James. Here's Garnett. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Banchero.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
Magic trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking fairly assertive.
Count the basket. James has got 8 points in the quarter. Orlando's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Right wing. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen from outside the arc. Wembanyama picking up the assist. Pippin's got 24.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner 3.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor.
Here's Pippen. Check by James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Wembanyama. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's James. Here's Garnett. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to miss shots.
3-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. George outside.
Enjoy.
24 seconds left in the third. And slam dunk by James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Pippen. Check by James. Banchero right side. Left side, Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Wemby drains a corner shot.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
It's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Garnett. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Wembanyama. He's out there with Banchero. And it's Pippen in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Out to Leonard. James against Banchero. They get it back. Orlando trailing here. Davis on the double team. Pippen pass to Banchero. Now here's Jordan. From downtown, James with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Pippen. A deep three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's James. LeBron sending it home.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
You ready? You ready?
Here's Pippen.
Ready.
Check by James.
Ready.
Pippen. Pass to Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. New York leading by 3. It's George on the drive. And George with the jam.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Wembanyama, screen on George. There's the dribble. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Wembanyama. Check by Davis. Here's Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Telling you, 5 shot clock violation.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for New York. It doesn't go for him. Magic trail by 5.
Benjamin friends smoking the back of the when I'm on the bird team, I get well, I make a movie. We might have to smoke it free and shit, that nigga. I ain't have to smoke it free and shit, that nigga. AMG 63 big, no push. Inside to the world, you can lie, niggas. Now when I pull up, you wanna get that piece. Bitch, wait, I got diamonds out my face, pushing they on her way. You gon' ass up. I'm not trying to do no chase. Niggas looking check my name, and I'm popping up in no case. I got real good face, I'm working on these platforms. I got 2% on beach checks. I got bad stripper home, they can't wait to eat this dick. And I'm just that fish bone here, yeah, piece of tip. Yeah, cut down, yeah, bitch, don't pay no rent. Yeah, I'm trying to make this. I feel expected. My niggas are dog bills. Yeah, I'm on my own way. Yeah, that was me. Calm down, oh shit, that was me. I need a friend. Yeah, right after they put me.
How would you like to pay? We accept debit, credit, or Cricket refill card.
Deb.
Also say you can say debit or press 1, credit or press 2, Cricket refill card. I see you already have a payment card on file, ending in 6065. Would you like to use that card now?
Yes.
Great. I'll just need the security code for that card. If you'd like to pay the full balance of $65, say, make my next payment. Otherwise, say an amount.
Make my next payment.
If you'd like to pay the full balance of $65, say, make my next payment. Otherwise, say a specific amount.
Make my next payment.
For payments made through our phone system, there will be a payment fee of $5. Do you want to continue with your payment?
Yes.
Great. I have what I need. So you're paying ending in 6065. If that's right, to complete your payment, say yes or press 1. If not, to try again, say no or press 2. Terrific. 1 second while I get this handled for you. Thanks for your payment, Robert. Your confirmation number is 8HS7NDO4U.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Come on, y'all. Right.
Knicks leading by 5. Here's George. There's the drive.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, George with a steal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And here's Banchero. And the 3 off target.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Garnett. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
For 3, George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Pippen. Off target from outside. Knicks leading by 10. Garnett passes to George. The 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Magic shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Wembanyama, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it at 52%.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
James with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Pippen. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by George. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Wembanyama down low. It's not going to go for him. Fires from way outside.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Savannah. Look at him take a picture. A bit cute. She rap too. Oh God, she in Savannah. She gonna follow. She gonna follow that bitch. Where we at? Huh? What you wanna do? Huh? What you wanna do? You run back from the game from? Oh, 1, 2.
Instead, it seems like the key matchup.
I know a good defensive man. I'm playing the defense, right? Two good defensive men. We go 3-1.
Tonight is down inside. In the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin.
One more tip off.
Expect this one to be real. Physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron James. Then it's George, and it's Garnett in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. A 3 from Wembanyama. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Pippen with the wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garnett wide open. And again, it's New York.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover.
What is the? I'm telling you, 99 defense, bro. I have 99 defense. All about it. Beat the defense, but you got to put some goddamn motherfuckers on that court. Let me see, 99, 94, 99, 98, 99. Ah, damn. So I'm a 99 defense. But we good, though. I'm still going to 99 defense. Fuck that. LeBron right here. Who was Melo guarding? Who was LaMelo?
Shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And Orlando making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Goes up the baseline. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Ball against Leonard. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Banchero. Back to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Takes it out to Leonard, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
Here's Davis, outside Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Magic trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wembanyama left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Good work.
Who got a fucking LeBron James?
There as it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good.
Why the fuck LeBron ain't on the Melo?
The 3-point shot.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's LeBron. Here's Garnett. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Garnett's a fucking dog, bro. This nigga Garnett is a horser. Oh, their defensive rating is. No, I'm going to start. That's my defensive rating. Got that mind crap.
Garnett's got 8. Plays like
like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's ball. Nothing on the board. Wembanyama inside. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 4. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. George, that's a 2-point. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pippen finds ball. A putback. Garnett grabs the board. Kevin Garnett, a big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. His work on the glass was outstanding. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Ball. And it's Banchero in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. KG, that's good.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Outside, Ball. Traps in the tray. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
6 to shoot. The 17-footer. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so here is New York. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Let's go. Melo, keep helping.
The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Knicks on defense. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Exit out to Banchero. Wembanyama with it. Now Garnett defending.
And this young Smegman, George, is a talented defender, capable of guarding multiple positions.
LeBron outside.
I saw. Slow down. Come on.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garnett. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. James misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball against George. Ball, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Garnett kicks to Davis. James outside. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
The Knicks leading by 11. Garnett with the screen for LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. They grab their own miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Knicks have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. They throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by the Magic. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Banchero with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Ball, the pass to Banchero. To the inside. And the New York lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Abdul-Jabbar. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Garnett. Back to LeBron. New York, no good that time either. Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Abdul-Jabbar outside. They double team Wembanyama. Ball finds Wembanyama.
I got you.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And George gets off the floor fast to slow that one down. What an athlete.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. George against Pippen for the 3, and George is good for 3. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to work with a purpose and fires off his hands.
James, and he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Ball, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Garnett. Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Outside Ball.
I'm back on you. Ain't going nowhere.
Pippen in the corner.
You can't shoot.
Shoots over Leonard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got George. Anthony Davis is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the point guard. Outside for Wembanyama. George with the steal. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Davis, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside Edwards.
There we go, AD. There we go, AD. Help me, AD.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Help me, AD.
And stolen by James.
I see you, George.
And here we go. George heading to the hoop. No good on the shot.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
I'm done.
Here's Edwards. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Come on. They locked hands, bro.
Pass to Banchero. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Wembanyama inside. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Edwards drawing the double team. Free Pippen. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kevin Garnett with the steal. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banchero draws the double. Can they get it? Wembanyama looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's George. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
LeBron outside. Outside, George. Driving the lane. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pippen with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pippen dishes to Banchero. James against Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And they double up James. Knocks it loose. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Pippen against Leonard. Wembanyama outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Wembanyama has got 9.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
George against Pippen. From deep three-point land. George missing again.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Stolen by George. Here's Leonard. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Pippen kicks to Edwards. Kicks it off to Banchero. It's stolen by Garnett. James with a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
Let's go. We got 19.
And made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Pippen. And it's Edwards in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Fucking talented, man. You like what you done created.
The Magic trail by 17. Up top, Pippen. He's covered by Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Leonard. Pippen against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
Pass to Wembanyama. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Yep, that one goes. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Pippen. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The 3 from Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Banchero. Back to Edwards, to the middle, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside for Pippen. Pocket 4. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
James right side. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
I'm telling you, bro.
Net with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And George, here we go.
And this kid, George, is athletic. He is so fluid on his attack to the rim.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pippen down low. James covering. Outside for Pippen. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And James throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Davis against Wembanyama. Davis kicks to George. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Garnett goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Garnett.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
James against Edwards. 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama outside. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Davis. Edwards looking it over, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wembanyama, no good. New York calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Garnett.
Women, gotta run a ride on that seesaw. For my essay, where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-bars. Maybe Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple meal. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. Bird come hanging out that window. All he seen was steering wheel. Crashing, this here movie. I've been since a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck. Hood watching Tubi.
Do it to me cause I can't. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walk in sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get these.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
Rule number 4, never be butter. Get them riches, you can pick like any money more. Coach know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
Oh, say does that
Yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Number 1, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Money on marketing schemes and green packages pushing dreams to the fiends. A dope MC is a dope MC. Thinking about a record deal on MC.
It's the NBA on.
Oh, yeah. Niggas return.
K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForge.
That's that side. Oh no. Carmelo on PG. Ain't who on him? Yeah. Ain't who been trying to go to Anthony? Oh, he got Anthony Davis. Oh, we straight.
Our reporter. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wembanyama out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. And for New York, George out there with James. Then there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Garnett in at the 5. And the Magic start out with a ball. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Anthony. Clock is at 3. Over James. Turned over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Got the luck in there. You see that? That's a scary thing. That nigga got this team right. He got these niggas right, bro. Okay, let me see it.
Pass to Garnett. On the wing, Davis. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Garnett. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
James with a steal. In transition, here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
It's a one-on-one situation. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the field. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Offensive rebound.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
James against Edwards. The kick out to Banchero. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. James passes to Garnett. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pippen, pass to Edwards. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Orlando again missing. New York leading by 12. And Davis gets it to go.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
That nigga Ezra for the $65 million extension next offseason. I said that way by the road. Look. He has signed a 5-year, $380 million extension. I want that nigga to win the ring, boy. That nigga the ring, boy. It's over with. Are you watching the stream, nigga? just won by 30. I just won by 30.
And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Inside, Garnett. There's the block. Anthony against James. Anthony feeling it out a bit.
Switch. AD.
And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Garnett. Going inside. Goes back up. Outside for Davis. Leonard with the ball. Now James. No points yet. Tries again. Out to the right wing. Here's Garnett. Gets another look. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's James. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Garnett. Oh, wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. For three, Anthony. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. George's shot is off.
Fast break, guys.
Magic trail by 15.
Money.
Edwards with it, picked up by James. The three from Banchero. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tight he has to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Anthony misses. Here's George. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The three from Banchero. And so it's New York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Loose leaf, motherfucker. I'm gonna smoke that birthday blunt. Huh? Bro. That nigga Kawhi Leonard weighed more than Kevin Garnett. That shit crazy. Kevin Garnett and Paul George weigh the same thing.
What is it? And then that's a pepper, huh? I make money talk to the president.
Hey, Kelly, guess who my new manager is?
Outside.
John fucking Snap.
It's crazy to get that nigga in Houston.
I see him posting with close friends. He put me in close
Hey,
friends.
then I saw that nigga got paid. You, him, and saying.
Yeah, I know, because he asked him, he kept asking him to follow him. I followed him on Twitter.
Yeah, I swear to God, I was just finna deal with that nigga. I'm trying to come back out there with your ass on your flow. Fuck that. Okay, if I come back to his flow, I'm straight.
Oh, yeah, he run that whole side over there.
I'm already knowing, boy.
I was telling the dude I was just talking to, that been my member since I got here down there. So I was telling him, I really don't want to switch my shit, because now I'm having no manager, but my new manager, Tom, said he cool with me too. That would be like, either way, it's a win-win situation for you to decide whatever you want to do type shit.
You know, Chopsett gonna fuck with you. Off work, you can get a drink with you, and cool fuck. That white boy got paid. And then I was trapping somewhere. That boy 524, man, Kobe. You got those 24 racks tomorrow in Miami. Yeah, they're gonna stay on the beat. What about? Bruh, my defense not money. You better got that come with it.
Keep playing five, bro. That's all I'm saying. Keep playing five. How you think you're gonna get better playing five?
Man, both y'all niggas weak. That shit harmed me.
Hey, no, I'm fine. He has too. I'm saying y'all both ass. I ain't just saying
Yeah.
he has too. So how y'all gonna get better playing each other? You know you only get better when you play somebody that's better. That's how you get better. Y'all gonna be in the same boat playing each other.
Nah, I fucked up. What? That's how this shit look. That's all that was in there. Real? Yeah. That's what.
Well, y'all found the lead?
Yeah, he had a loose leaf in there.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no way you got them in roll one for your birthday.
I just smoked one with him earlier. Guys, I wrote one earlier. It's the second one. Money. LeBron James, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, A+ defense. And Anthony Davis, Kevin Garnett, A+ defense.
Hey, tell them what I just told you.
Like,
if y'all both ass, how y'all get better playing each other?
hey, I been working on minor shit, brother. I figured some shit out. I didn't figure my defense out. Like, I'm telling you, hey, I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the next hour. Next 2 hours.
I only got hours left, buddy.
I'll see you in the next hour. I'll be here. Yeah. And I might put Luka into this defense. He got an 86 defense. I definitely put Dwayne Wade. I'm on like a Paul George. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga. That's my nigga, dog. That's my nigga. What the fuck is Matt Ryan? The fuck? This nigga from Chattanooga. Yo. There's some straight. It been some straight shit coming out though. Oh God. Nigga Sprout won the birthday kid.
Yeah. Not as old as you.
That's 54.
Yeah.
I guess.
New York leading by 17. On the court for the Magic, Anthony is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. Three-pointer, Anthony. LeBron with the rebound. The Knicks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped. And he recovers it. Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, look at Banchero. Reminding you he can shoot, too.
Banchero against James. To the paint. And so he draws the foul. Heading to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Knicks leading by 17. Leonard, right side. Pass to Garnett. To the inside. Here's James. 14 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
George with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. To the middle. Davis, the pass to Garnett. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Come on, kid.
Defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Magic trail by 19. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and keeping kids active.
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Orlando with the ball. After the basket by New York. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Davis with room to shoot. And it's New York scoring again.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. It shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Kicks it to George. Here's the floater. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Anthony with a bucket.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Here's James. Here's Garnett. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside Edwards. Back to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Knocks down the triple. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Banchero with a screen on James. And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And James gets it to go.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Offline with a 3. New York leading by 22. Here he goes. Garnett no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Edwards. And here's Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 9 points.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
It's tipped. And they're running. Wembanyama down low. Davis on him. Anthony outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Here's George. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Edwards, the pass to Pippen. 26 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Anthony. Hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Now, here is James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Anthony Davis, Paul George out there with James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Garnett in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Fires from deep. Pippen, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. No coverage that time. Wembanyama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have big... Bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
James with the ball. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. They retain possession.
They got me. I want to call no man. Took some fun of holding the night.
This shit bouncy as hell.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mo. Mosley, he's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 18. Here's Pippen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No good there. Great D that time from Banchero. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama. Pass to Banchero. Here's the break. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
I'm about 20. LeBron got under 5.
Here's Pippen. He hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
From deep, Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Garnett's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. The shot by James. No good. Magic trail by 20. Here's Pippen. Orlando again missing. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Pass to Garnett.
Hello?
It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, George with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Great. Garnett 2014. LeBron 6. George 2. The defense. That's all I care about. Defense. Big man.
Here's Jordan. Oh, George with a steal.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Pass to Wembanyama to win the drought. Orlando again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
Sure enough, Allie, thanks.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Outside Davis. Pass to Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Wembanyama. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Inside, here's Davis. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Banchero. Nice shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Offensive rebound. That's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Magic trail by 21. Pass to Jordan. This one for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Jordan. He's scoreless. 35 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer off the mark.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Outside for Wembanyama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 24 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so it's New York, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Banchero, good work defensively by James. Looking to get back on track. Here's Garnett. It's blocked. From deep, Jordan. Pure from three-point range. Jordan's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Garnett no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Banchero. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. And Carroll passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York.
No, I'm telling you, I'm afraid that my defense is looking out 32.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. James passes to Garnett. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Magic. From deep, Jordan. The offensive rebound. James with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Pippen. And he converts the layup. Pippen's got his first basket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Oh, Banchero throws it down. I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Here's James. Yep, that one goes.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Oh, deflected. George with a steal. There's the drive. And George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
The Magic have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. James deciding where to go with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Orlando ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
What? I want to talk, yeah.
The Magic shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Pippen. Down low. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
James can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Pass to Pippen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by LeBron.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the foul.
Yeah.
Called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Reed's checked in for Orlando.
In for the Magic, number 34. Naz Reid.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard, and the basket by Pippen.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Count that one.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. George against Jordan. Pass to Davis. Here's Garnett. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time to present our player of the game.
Go. Yeah. Who's in the cap? Huh? So you got five? No. Well, I'm pretty sure. So you don't know with some sense. You said better? Yo. What that is? What that was? Huh? Damn. I would be looking for it. That man said you fucking me. God damn. If I do. I don't know. That shit was tough. Huh? Yeah. Full game. I got shit. This nigga Kevin Garnett, boy. Nah, I played. That nigga up. Test him on the out on the phone.
Test him on the pill, they probably gonna test me.
That I'm saying, you got it on your phone, ain't it?
I'm talking about on that. Yeah, on the thing. On the game. He texted me on the game.
Oh wait, let's see. I check the message notification. This one right here.
Test me.
I'm finna text him right now.
What's the last thing you said?
NCAA. He sent that shit 5-6 though.
Do he got the green light up there by his name?
I mean, I don't see it.
So I'll let you know when I tell him online.
I didn't text him yet though. Damn, that nigga Tyrese did some fire shit. I keep thinking of that shit. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie. That hard. That hard. That nigga really tied the game off. That shit. I ain't even won that bitch. Yeah, this would be some good at playoffs. That's on the game, man.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saying.
So what's wrong with her? What if I give it away? Her pussy ain't good or some shit? She crazy or some shit? Sorry. Like, why you do like why you treat her like that? She aggravating or some shit? Then she like when I see her, she be on some cool shit. Then I hear what you be saying. Oh damn. Topaz. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
Yeah. Yeah. feel you.
I got ball. Where'd you go, man? It's all good. Coming in. I got your help. And a foul. Come to me, come to me.
That crazy, really, really. I could have fought Shotty. I could have fought what that guy name? I really tried. And they went to the room. Not Friday. Thursday. That bit like she cut like fuck with me, bro. I like, you know, me and Shotty cool on some cool shit, but I never really looked at it like that. Especially as you know, like smashed on that shit like that. I just ain't really never looked at it like that. And she was cool with my mom and shit like that. Like, I would look at it on some cool shit. Like how I look at something, I could tell certain shit she kept saying. Ooh. But that's when I come in the shirt. I said, I fuck with that shirt. I come on some cool type shit. Fuck with him. He tells me, you trying to fuck me, Kelly? You trying to fuck me? I said, huh? I like, nah, I'm trying to. I like the shirt type shit. Oh, but she kept smiling. I said, I would never do that. Not like that. I straight up. Do that shit. I didn't care. She kept me that time. I'm not a nigga. That's crazy. That's what you were never doing. That's crazy. She went really far.
Switch. Yeah.
That bitch did like Miami too. It was in Miami. They should be posting on that side. But you follow her spam page. She put all that shit in the spam page. Every shit, all that shit be sitting on them. She just got back on her main. I don't know if she got back on her main because she been on that rock card. That rock shit. Man, she put all that shit in there. I was fucking all that shit. I could have been her for. I was in Atlanta. She been some New York type shit. Bitch, I ain't like that bitch. When she got that tattoo on her head, her shoulder, I said, yeah, damn. And she sing, and she got just like shit she posted. That same thing Maya said. And then I ain't with the boys. My girlfriend ain't told me no more. Okay with it. Damn, like that. I mean, y'all hold me in love and shit.
Stay there. Hey, yo, rock it up,
At the beginning and shit. I'm telling you, that shit is not it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The lock in shit, that shit got ass with shit. You really lock in. I know this shit come out. There's something you gonna love. There's something you gonna take care of. There's something you gonna run with children. You gotta do this for the rest of your fucking life. What the fuck?
Screen. Let's go. Every time. I can't help. Oh, if you need help, right on. Hey, right there. Hey, yo, right here. Watch the screen. I'm in the wing almost every time. Who got ball?
Them shit so fucking low, bro. You just, oh, nigga, what? Oh my fucking god. You can't hear. You might as well take him out your head. Tell you.
No. Set up.
Yeah, now I'm saying.
Get the ball.
That's exactly what I did. I just put around my neck, so when I go around, walk around, so he got them type of headphones. I swear to God, I just put around my ear, like when they be looking, they might see my headphones. I just put around my head, so my rear headphone was black, so you can't even see because my shit black, my hair black and shit, so you can't even see my rear headphone.
Shot. Yeah, player. Let's get this going. Didn't I tell y'all? This is how it's gonna be. That's what's up. Boy, finish. Hey! Pressure! Shut up! Hey, get a piece of that! That's what's up. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go! Don't do too much. Of course. Is this a joke? Just play your game. Yo, right here. Yo, hit me back on. Yo, watch it. Don't let these fish shoot that three. Let's go. Hey, yo, right there. Pressure him up. Down, man. Hey, I got you. Here we go. Hey, come to me. Oh, and one. Oh, yeah. Come on. You got him beat every time. Of course. Ball. No way. Oh, that's my ball. Hey, right here. I got it. Oh, man. Oh, and a foul. Give me that. That's all. Hey, y'all, right here. Oh, hit that. Put it back. Get there, get there. I see him, I see him. Box up, box up. Oh, come on, man. Stay on him.
Yeah, don't play with the weight room's for.
Watch the three, my Fisher. Hey, come on, get mine. Hey, screen. Get on, yo. Come get it. Finish that. Yo, watch this step back. Ball. Come to me. Yo, set it up. Hey, balance it out. Shoot. Yeah, get it. I hear you. Get ready to shoot. Yeah. Hey, watch the pick. And one. Where you driving? Give me that. Go, man. Do it. Yeah, player. Come down, front him. Didn't I tell y'all? This is how it's gonna be. Give me that rock. With the foul. Say. Hey, yo, right here. I got your help. Step out. Help. Hey, yo, right here. I want to get it. Hey, turn around. Stay on him. I got it.
They can't guard you.
Live. Get ready. Go. Switch. Know what I'm about to do. Hey, yo, right here. I got your help. Chris. That's what's up. Let's show what we're all about.
Three, two, one. Welcome back to the next chapter. We just saw Kilo take a dub on free. The record is now 8-7, $40,000 open. Win by Team Lance, $35,000 open. Win by Team Bees. This game right here, this is Twan's third one-on-one of the season. This is your first one.
Hey! Foul!
Yo, set it up!
Oh, good day. Keep firing it.
Series is what? 8-7. Same last. It's going to be an interesting finish to day 3. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get back to the video. The gate. It is up a little bit now. Shoots it again. Off right. Eddie has to find a way to assert himself this season and make his moment, make his mark. Interesting to see how this 1v1 goes for him. Yeah, because Twan, you know what I'm saying, he played in the league yesterday. It was a dog. Yeah, Danny's got to leave his mark on this season. This is an opportunity to do so.
Who's the favorite in this one, fellas?
It's a pick-em game. Yeah, it's a pick-em game. Minus 110 each way.
They ain't missing. They ain't miss that, bro. Fuck, man.
The fact that Twan can come back out here and play after that game against Malik yesterday is crazy. It was a brawl. I got to tell it up. Bro. Like Malik was literally trying to run before we started today, and he was limping while running. Like, it was crazy.
That shit's short as fuck. I never seen all his pictures like this. That's an ugly form. Hey, I'm trying to get some answers. Yo, his form, he's trying like this. Would you buy his pictures? That T-Rex out couldn't get over the hand. I would not buy his pictures. Just short pictures.
He's on the ball with a 3-ball. He's trusting it. I don't think either guy can believe it. No. Today's video is sponsored by Prize Picks, and as you can see, we recently hit for $1,600. If you're enjoying the playoffs, then you need to download Prize Picks right now to enhance your viewing experience. You can even 2,000 times your money on crazy lineups. Imagine winning $10,000 on a $5 entry. Every single person that downloads Prize Picks right now using code NEXTCHAPTER and places a $5 lineup will instantly get $50 placed into their account just for signing up and supporting. Download Prize Picks today using code NEXTCHAPTER and do not miss out on the free money.
That's what you did. That's what you did. Oh, he got it back.
Damn. Predator? Yeah. Mills. Yeah. That was crazy. Two hands off one foot. The way his shot looks right now. He's sticking it, and it doesn't look like he's overthinking anything. He's making a 3-ball today. It could get dark. This is like the matchup with Terry Rozier. He's consistently.
That was crazy. I have to have some cars. 100%. They did it with a top defender on YouTube today.
Absolutely. And Day's good at meeting someone at the point of attack on the bump and negating it.
Got too nice, bro. Niggas helping niggas out. That nigga's corny, man. Nobody ain't got left. Nobody. None of y'all got left. And I'm about to say the same thing, Lance. Nobody got left here. I was about to say no way.
They did a good job there, and after getting bumped out of the way, he got his space back immediately. Because Twan, it's the second and third bumps that win him the possession. But Day's fighting. Big wraparound.
Oh, that would have been filthy. Hey,
Nothing been asked. Timeout, Twan.
I want to say this, Mills. I think Day, you know Malik yesterday, right? Wingspan shorter than what Day's is. The fact that Day can't absorb the bump and he has the wingspan to be
Wingspan, exactly. It's consistent. Yeah, it's very disruptive. It's comfortable. Yeah. It's something that's
They coming.
It's his bag. It's that aspect.
Oh, yo, right here. Hey, yo, right here. Watch green. Hey, who got him? What's the pitch? Whose man is that? That's all you. Get out on Fisher. Switch. That's all you. Put it go forward. I hear you. Something, baby. I got him. Watch him.
I agree with you. Pushing up now. Taking away the triple threat three. And it's kind of down still.
Ooh, it would have worked. No. A bad move. You gotta spin move. Don't spin now. Let's do something. He's gonna meet him there.
And that's a bucket that Twan has been able to get against his other opponents. Because he did even get on the inside there.
Come around.
And this.
Switch.
That block on 20 with that, man. I got locked in.
He's pushing up now, taking away the triple threat three. Hands kind of down, so.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, just keep throwing that up.
And that's a look at it. Against the seven. Inside.
And one.
Oh, drop busy. And there's inside there. Oh, drop hezzy. Get this shot it. I'm just interested to see what Tony is going to do. He's going to do some search. Maybe not that one. It's going to be that, but that's a sign of just don't make no shit.
Way to hit that. Go over it. Grab the ball. Yeah, check that board.
Season is that. Coaches on both sides. Yeah, so
Yo, who got a ball? Hey, yo, right here, baby. Put it back, put it back. Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Yeah, right here. Hey, and the foul.
It's all about matchups. It's all about matchups.
What's the foul?
In terms of his big span, but one has to figure something out.
No.
One or two buckets here and there, but he's going to have to find something else to score 20 points.
Hey, go down LeBron.
Thank God he does this.
Give me that. Oh, come on. No. Call if you need help. Right on. Get shooting that.
So you possession for 20. At least put some words from
Give me that.
He's going to get to where he wants to be. Like, he's never going to use it. He'll take a possession. Would you? Just that trouble.
Here we go.
He's trying to go.
Yo.
That's the way to throw it down, man!
You know what to do. You talked about adjustment. So let's execute.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I know you
Man,
got
defend him!
Oh, you better shoot that. Way to grab it.
Come get it, come get it! Watch that! Box out! Hey, hey! Mine! In the back. Grab it! Grab it!
Get ready, get ready. Go, go.
No! Oh! Give me that! Who got ball?
No! Oh, no! No. Oh, please help.
Set it up!
Ah, come on!
Ah! Set it up! Nice! Hey!
Watch
Shoot
it
it!
in the yard.
Box out! Box out!
Yo, watch it. Get that.
Yo! I got your help! Ball up! Way to grab it! No! Take that one! Yo, someone help me out! Oh, come on, bust that, baby!
I see him, I see him.
Lift the valve!
Get it, get it.
Yo! Give me that ball. And one. Hey, yo, right here. Hit. Hey, yo, right there. Yo. Shoot that. Screen. Shot. That's all you. 19.
Come on. You got to shoot every time. Of course.
Set up.
Screen coming. What? Let's go.
You got it, Grant.
Hey, yo, right here.
And one.
Get ready to run. Oh, come on, man.
Yo, right ball. Screen coming. Switch.
Let the game come.
All right. Step out. Get there.